we heard about this and we thought, well, you know, somebody's got to go. None of the other enlisted men would volunteer, so we went to the commanding officer and said, we'll volunteer to go on this flight. This is for the next day. We were supposed to take off under cover of darkness, but during the night the Japanese came and bombed our airstrip and strafed it, and so we weren't able to take off until the following morning in daylight, which changed the whole mission, because we had to go 200 miles north over enemy territory to get where this fellow was spotted. So we had to detour and go out to sea because we couldn't fly over enemy air force. We probably got shot down if we had it. We finally got up there. It was 200 miles up there. We'd been notified in the area of where he was found. This was a fighter pilot, I think a reconnaissance pilot.
Mm-hmm.
And so we searched along the shoreline and found where he had his yellow life raft out that he pulled out. So we found him, as far as I go. But the seas are so heavy, because we were talking about 8 to 10 foot swells, that we couldn't land there. So we flew back into a bay which had 2 Japanese, I guess you would call them barges in, but Japanese lived on these barges part-time.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we couldn't land there very well, so we strafed those 2 barges, and they returned the fire and landed in that bay, taxied out of that bay 4 miles up the coast in this rough seas to where this guy was.